What is up, YouTube and the internet? This is Joe on day 14 here. Alright, so one video today. Not going to focus a lot on the food. I had some leftovers. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Lots of options here. And I don't want to make this channel exclusively about me eating all this free food because there's a lot more to life than that. Okay, so I went out to my friend's Prairie and we collected some seeds. Now, while I only have 4 species here, I want to quickly talk about them. Alright, so first of all, we got number 1, Echinacea purpura, purple coneflower. Really common, really cool plant. Has medicinal properties in the seed and the root. Gotta love it. Next one. Bunch in there. Culver's root. This is the first time I've ever heard of this plant or seen this plant, so I don't know anything about it. I just trust my friend that it's a prairie plant, and we're going to go with that. And here's a sample of it. Just took it out. And if you listen to the bottom here, you hear the seeds. In you go. Alright. And then we have bee balm. Get a little close up here, you can see how there's these individual seeds. And got a jar full of them. Here's the thing. Alright, here's the thing, right here. This one seed ball, I don't know how many seeds it has, but let's just say it's 50, alright? Each has 50, and you got hundreds. How many do you have? You have a lot, okay? So, with one plant, it can make thousands of seeds, and that's the whole concept of planting flowers. You know, plant native stuff, plant stuff that can make a seed, plant stuff that the indigenous organisms in your environment can thrive on. Don't go to the store and purchase, Spirea japonica. Don't go and purchase, purple fountain grass. Don't go and purchase these really common, overplayed, out of place, non-benefit, except being able to survive extreme conditions to nature. We have to look to the wisdom of the past and build upon it, because I've never seen a cow get inside a tractor and harvest corn and send it to the grain bin and wait for the best price to sell it and feed it to his friends in the factory farms. Alright, now what I'm trying to say here is that nature was in some sort of homeostasis, some sort of balance before humans came and tried to reinvent the wheel. It's just like, look at, factory farms. You look at hog confinements. They have pools, literally pools of feces. They have shit pools, blood pools. They just have, because it's not being naturally dispersed in the ecosystem, it's concentrated to one location. Of course, you're going to have concentrated resources, and it's not natural. I get it. It makes economic sense, but economics is not the most important thing in life, okay? Economics aren't that important when it comes down to what truly matters, which is food, water, shelter, and connection. We have to have some sort of connection to the world around us. If we select weird plants that are cultivars and don't benefit anything except our senses, then we're doing the whole world a disfavor. Alright, then fourth is the hoary vervain, and there is a ton of this stuff in there. Reminded me of stinging nettle a bit. Alright. And here's just 4 plants. I spent maybe 5 minutes collecting all these seeds. Really easy. And each of these jars has thousands of seeds, okay? And I'm just one person, alright? I could donate these seeds for free. I could plant them. I could sell them. Options are unlimited. And you go to any seed company, go on their website, get a pack of seeds. You're lucky if you can get a pack of seeds for under $3-4. And how many seeds are in a packet? Probably just enough. Maybe 50 seeds, maybe 5 seeds, maybe 100, maybe 200. It depends on how common the seed is, how available it is it easy to harvest, is it easy to get, things like that. And so that's why seed prices fluctuate so drastically. And so if you grow your own seed, You don't have to go to the store and buy, purple coneflower seeds. You just grow it. Little porcupine balls. See, you just look at this natural design. This does not look very appealing to, let's say, an animal because you bite on it. It's like, ow, it's pokey. So this plant has a ecological adaptation to avoid herbivorous predation. And who knows? Let's just say it did get eaten by an animal. Well, good for that animal because now it did a favor to this plant by getting it into the soil eventually, and that's how a lot of seeds spread through the soil, through birds, through sticking to animals' fur, whatever it is. There are things about plants that are intelligent. We just might not see it on our time scale, right? It depends on how you define intelligence, which I would define as the ability to gather information with your senses and make a unique decision. All right? And for plants, the senses could be their roots, could be their leaves, it could be their flowers, just different ways that they can communicate. Roots interact with the fungus, plant gets bitten by an insect, the leaf sends a signal, electrical, chemical signal that attracts other insects. It's just this interconnectedness to the world around us. And when we have cultivars, we don't necessarily see those non-human others there. It might look like the plant, but it's not quite there. Now, the Honeycrisp apples are cultivars, and I don't want to talk down completely on cultivars, but when it comes to mass, large-scale plantings, we should really focus on what was here before we got here, because it's only the decent thing to do instead of just ticky tiny little houses with their green grass. And they also got a bunch of cultivars of barberry and you wanna miss. We have burning bush left and right because nurseries want to make money and people don't care. They want something in their yard that will survive and they don't know what a purple coneflower is. So yeah, I'm just saying. We need to get the word out about native plants to your area, whether it's in Iowa, whether you're in Australia, whether you are in Russia, or China, or India, or South America, Europe, wherever you're at, Africa, any place. Every place has their own indigenous plants. And sure, we might want to have a Honeycrisp apple here or there, but we also need to give space to the non-human other. Now, I'm sorry if this video has gone on for a while, but I hope after you see this today, you feel inspired to maybe save some seeds from your garden this year. See the potential that lies within the soil and the world around us. Also, good use of jars, glass, waterproof, store seeds. It's great. Peace.